What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Dan Banks, aka DJ Fine, CEO of JTU. We are Jersey Magazine and Jersey Downs, and I'm here with my homie Ron Solomon.
Yo,
my man Ron Solomon in the building from Jersey.
Yes, sir.
Man, we got so much to talk about. We were talking about so much behind the camera, but I figured we probably should tell you what we've been talking about in front of the camera. You know
y'all gotta get it too.
Right, you gotta get into it. Right. See, it's my homie. You already know.
Oh, yeah.
So Ron Solomon, let's get to know you a little bit. You got several tracks out. A lot of tracks resonate with you from your childhood and a lot of experiences that you've gone through. Mm-hmm. What would you say most resonates with you about the music culture now and how you are contributing to it?
The passion and love for music culture right now, definitely speaks to me a lot. I like to contribute by thinking that I have like a purpose behind mine. I mean, like anybody could be a rapper, like practice that good skill. Like you can sing. I try to do shit where it's like I can sing without the auto tune.
Real original.
Yeah, or like rap, but combine elements of actual music with it.
That's awesome. Now, obviously, if you've ever seen Ron Solomon rap or his Instagram and everything, follow that Ron Solomon _, you know what I'm saying? You'll notice he has a very unique style. Even look at how he's dressed now versus, what I'm wearing, you know what I'm saying? Like, he has this very, you know what I'm saying? But he got this very dapper style to him that he takes even in his rap game and when he performs. So what has been like the standout message that you sent when you have like a bow tie on or a collar up, because obviously, a lot of rappers might be like real relaxed, kind of like what I'm wearing real quick, but then now you have like almost like a suit and tie vest version. Like, so what's been like the standout motion for you on the message that you're sending across when you wear those kind of outfits?
I just want to stand out. Like anybody come through with relaxed clothes on, but if I get on stage, give you something to remember, I want to do that. Also, I don't know, like I got this thing where I like ventriloquism. So I just like place like that old school creepy ventriloquist vibe with the bow tie and the shit. Like, so I just like doing that.
Definitely. That's dope. And obviously you exemplify that in your music and everything, because the titles of his song, Body Bags, Magneto, Shawn Michaels, like all these different things are just things that pop out. And I mean, look what he's show that to them, what you're holding. You know what I'm saying? Like, just everything is just a different vibe. You know what I'm saying? So obviously your style of artistry and entertainment and entertaining your fans is all about being different, but being yourself.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? What a lot of fans don't know about you is the fact that you actually have a little bit of stage anxiety once in the blue. So tell me a little bit about what you're basically, the message you're getting across with anxiety and some of the things that artists go through that people may not know behind the scenes before they get on stage, because on stage it may look natural that artists ain't going through nothing, they just but what is the passion that you are exemplifying in your music and the way that you're portraying it on stage, like it's actually helping you get through some hard times in life. But tell me about how that goes with you.
I started going through anxiety issues during my late teens, and making music was like my emotional outlet. And I guess my message to other people is just that if I was able to get to this point, that literally, like it's a cliche, but literally anybody could do it. My stage presence anxiety used to be so bad, like I was literally shaking when I go up on stage. Performing at school, people would be looking at me, to see me shaking, my voice cracking. I'm like on the verge of tears, like embarrassed as fuck. And to just keep doing it, when you really have a passion for something, like through all the defeats, I kept going back on stage.
Awesome,
and now I'm here and I love it. It's great.
So you're saying that repetition for your passion is probably the best practice. And for you, that's had an impact in the way that now you're collaborating and people know Ron Solomon or Ron Solomon, whatever.
My nickname over there.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, so everybody just is basically able to put your name and put a face to it now because you've just had all this repetition. So what is it like when you were, after you kind of overcome your anxiety, to now collaborate with all these great artists, like Guess and a lot of all these other, shout out to Guess Music, all these other people that are, doing, you know what I'm saying?
Everybody, Kid Pro.
Definitely Kid Pro, everybody. You already know, that's family right there. But, all these great artists that are upcoming and you've met even at open mics and doing all these different things, like what is it like now to collaborate with all these great talents and they're, they're basically bigging you up too? Like, what has it been like for you to do that?
It was an honor. It's like years of work starting to pay off, and it's like meeting people that are like-minded and kind of like making like their own like rap Avengers type shit. It's like when the whole
That's
team
good.
could rap,
Yeah,
and y'all
yeah.
just link up. Yo, like I chill with them. We can make a whole song, record it right there, like
Right then
2
and there.
hours.
Just based off of the vibes.
Yeah, and that's amazing to me. Like, and it's a family, like not that jealousy shit.
Yeah,
It's just,
and that's got to be a good feeling as an artist to actually find, like, I want to say your niche, you know, and it's not a niche that you stay in the box, but it's a niche that you're growing together.
facts.
You know what I'm saying? So that I'm glad that you were able to find that.
And
you
we
know?
all push each other and keep.
And that's the key.
So.
This is Ron Solomon in the building, man. I'm telling you, giving you these bars.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now, as far as also, like I said, let's go back to the mental health real quick. So, sharing your message as far as getting over anxiety or dealing with it, but still pushing through it. What would you say to a lot of your fans that might be going through, or other artists that are going through these things, about music being their outlet, but really sharing it and how, like, to overcome it? Maybe some of the steps that they can take to overcome something like that.
Yeah, the main thing with mental health in society, especially in minority communities, is speaking out about it. There's no way we can, like, get solutions to it, get more resources, if nobody talks about it. It seems like older generations are used to, like, well, you sick, just shut the fuck up, like, stay quiet about it, I don't know, drink some water and, like, go to your rooms type shit. Like, nowadays, it's okay to speak about it, especially, like, as a male, you know, just be like, I go through this, but I'm still strong, and you speaking about it shows other people that they can still be successful, still like do that. Stuff, and have your bad times. It's okay to have your bad times. I still have them. But when I'm feeling good, I'm out here doing shit. So.
Hanging out, we at Jersey Magazine, you know what I'm saying? Again, we appreciate you coming through during this time of a pandemic and everything, and sharing your story. Absolutely. Now, going back to the music, now you're saying your main focus for almost the rest of this year or until we open back up again would be basically marketing your music. So tell me about why that's such of an importance route for you than dropping a bunch of tracks, even though he's working on a bunch of new music, so stay tuned. But the music you have out, like you like said, Body Bags is out, Magneto is out, is it God versus, what was it?
Miles vs. God.
Miles vs. God. Like, all these different tracks, Shawn Michaels, all these different tracks that are out, you're continuously pushing them. So now tell me why it's of an importance to you at this moment in your artistry career that you just want to continue marketing what you already put out, as opposed to dropping a bunch of new music.
Right. Clearly, I mean, there's a bunch of artists, you know, they drop new tracks every week, like shit like that. That's cool if that's what you like to do. For me, it's about that old feel of artists like, not that I'm saying I'm like them at all, but like Michael Jackson, Stevie Wonder, and them. They put out an album, you don't hear from them for like 2 years. Yeah. But when they put out that next album, like everybody's glued to the screen. Yeah. So it's kind of like a demand by like pulling away type shit. Yeah, so I want people to get familiar with my catalog already, and not oversaturate them with me.
I like that. Yeah.
So then when I drop, it's like, oh, he back, like
exactly.
shit like that. So
okay, that's a good strategy.
Play it smart, man.
Absolutely. And to go again even deeper into the music, you have like this Motown old school vibe, right?
Sir.
So your beats are like, if you listen to his tracks, and he's very selective of what beats he chooses, even with the titles, they're very selective. But even some of the intros, the instrumentals, the acapellas you might have in them. The background ad-libs you might have in them, like what is it like? What made you want to take that approach for taking it back a little bit, but then putting your forward vibe on it?
Because I grew up in a household that loved soul music. It's kind of like I played today's music to my parents, to my family. They're like, "Oh, it's garbage, like it's trash." Like, so I just want to make something that plays to everybody. So it's like, years from now, you could look back and be like, oh, this was real music. Like, he combined real music with modern sound. Like that, not like all computerized shit. I mean, if that's your thing right now, that's cool. But, you know, like, I feel like some trends and some stuff that we listen to right now is not going to be here 10 years. You're not going to play it on the radio with your kids. Like, oh, I used to listen to this back in the day. I want that stuff that you original. Go back.
Almost like you can have a band behind yourself playing.
I want it timeless, but always with time.
So if you see him with a band in the background, just know I said that today. Today I said that. So watch. Next open mic, he gonna have a band. I'll be like, look at this guy.
He just gave me ideas.
You know what I'm saying? But again, Ron Solomon have been my brother. Tell me they can book you, follow you, everything.
Facts. So it's Ron Solomon, not Ron Solomon. I mean, you can call me that if you want. Like, we agreed to that today.
Definitely today.
Social media everywhere is Ron Solomon. I'll spell it out for you. RON. SOLEMN on Instagram at Ron Solemn _. Yeah, you can find me anywhere like that. I should be the only search result that comes up when you type it in. It might be some weird shit too.
might be like a real grown man somewhere else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ron Solemn.
Yeah.
But yeah, follow Ron Solemn on all streaming platforms. His track Body Bags is out. Shawn Michaels just dropped in April. Make sure you go check that out. And thank you for tuning in. We appreciate you, Ron Solemn. Appreciate you coming through. Signing off. We are Jersey Magazine.
Jersey turned up entertainment. Entertainment.